looking at gold, this is the part where it's really, needs some focusing. We need to realize that the gold is going up, and there is a chance for it to go higher. But the behavior of it, since we had a high and then another high, all at the same level, as you see, or give or take, the expectation is there's another move coming up and it might break it higher. But there's nothing we can do at this time since the market looks confusing. We had a lower low here from the previous lows. Whether it was basically taking all the buyers out or whatever happened. This is on a weekly. Not much you can see other than the longer term. You go to the daily, you see high, another high here, and then you expect it to break higher. Now, the more you look into it with a smaller chart, the more you realize that there is a chance for a trade. And the idea is to find trades. So you have to do your top-down analysis. You have to look into it. If you're looking for trading, there's nothing to be done randomly. You have to look into it and you have to analyze it. This is a 2-hour chart, and I'm looking at it. We noticed that the gold had a poke up and then quickly down, indicating a possible down. But at one point it broke this low and it poked into this value area and it traced higher. You notice where it stopped and started bouncing back down is right at a rejection level with volume profile. So what we do is we look at a smaller chart, the hourly chart, and yeah, it is okay, it's good. So there was a chance if you were available during this happened overnight. So probably if you're trading during the US session, maybe you would have not caught this one. European session, maybe you could have caught this one. But the idea was to be patient. As you noticed here also, it bounced from this area too. This was a nice area to bounce from. It was the resistance level on the volume profile. This one here too. All of these gave you some short-term trading opportunities, and these are not bad actually. They go for a few points, and there's good profits to be made if you're careful, if you anticipate, confirm, and execute according to a methodology. Now we poked higher and also stopped here. The price stopped here and bounced back down. So all these opportunities could be available once you start doing your top-down analysis and once you start analyzing the markets in a logical way. For longer-term traders, possibly they would look at maybe a higher price. They would say, we're looking for a down, but maybe we're gonna stay away from it now until we hit this price. So let me market, either market or bring this line down. Okay, so I'm not gonna take a long, or I'm not gonna be bullish on the gold short term. I will wait. If this gives me a touch here, I will hear it, because this line will give me audio, and I'll try and execute a longer term short, maybe pushing it down lower all the way to somewhere around 1980 or so. So there are different types of traders. However, analysis is important. You have to do your analysis. You have to sit down and take a look at the instrument that you're trading, preferably more than one, because you need to prepare your trading station and your mentality or psyche before the trading session.